The 16 best anime with a badass MC that has a cult personality. Yo, what's up people? Leslie Fish here, bringing you the sickest list of the sickest anime TV series of all time. And now, well, it's time for a badass MC to take the podium. We all like those anime characters that are badass, that have so much power, and that everybody looks up to. I mean, since the high school days, you know what I'm saying? These characters are cold-blooded, emotionless, and you can almost read their minds or even predict how they could react to a certain situation. You know what I mean? So, these are the 16 best badass anime MCs with a cold personality who make the show intriguing. Here we go. Looking for a good isekai anime series? Well, Arifureta is a new series that you will enjoy! Exclamation mark. This anime has everything that makes a good show. Even the main character is a badass that will turn cold-blooded when his ordinary life suddenly ends when he and his friends are transported to another fantasy world. This isekai anime follows the badass MC Hajime, who's faced with menacing monsters and misfortunes that send him spiraling into a grim nightmare. I mean, just basing from the storyline alone, this is a pretty sick anime series. Check it out. Bringing it down to number 15, we've got Dororo. As a quick brief, this anime is a masterpiece with a good, unique story that follows a samurai lord who has offered away his newborn son's organs for 48 demons in exchange for dominance to the battlefield. Yet, there's a turnaround. The abandoned infant survives and fends for himself. The child vows vengeance upon those who wronged him. One day, while walking alone, he encounters an orphan boy whose name is Dororo. The two boys fight together demons for their survival and humanity. Man, I mean, there's no other possible way you could define this character without using the words badass and cold-blooded. Coming in at number 14, we've got Overlord. The series centers around a popular online game which is shut down one day. We once went through the same ordeal with Facebook. So imagine watching how that went down, but except in an anime. Badass MC Momonga decides to log out as the server shuts down. But he found himself trapped in the world of Yggdrasil as a powerful skeletal wizard. The world continues to change with non-player characters, NPCs, beginning to become emotional and becoming lifelike. And the minute I said lifelike, I just remembered that Kanye West song, Lifelike. This is what your life like. Drop a comment if you relate. At number 13, we've got Classroom of the Elite. This TV show is set at Kuodo Ikusei Senior High School, had to add the accent, which is a leading prestigious school, but the truth is that only the most superior of the students receive affordable treatment. The badass MC Ayano Koji Nikotaka is a student of D class who looks cold, emotionless, and careless, and was put in D class, where the school dumps its inferior students in order to ridicule them. But guess what he does? He rises from the ashes of the D class and does what? I won't tell you. Go watch the show. Coming in at number 12 is Kaze No Stigma. You want a magic anime with a badass MC, cold-blooded and up as hell? Kaze No Stigma has it all, just like a trifle. Exactly like a trifle. The story focuses on the up badass MC after being banished 4 years ago for his inability to control fire. But to make matters worse, several Kanagi family members have recently been murdered with Fujutsu. This leads the Kanagi family to suspect Zakuma as the culprit. The anime follows the MC Kazuma as he must not only clear his name but also aid the family he shares a dark past with in order to discover the true identity of the killer. At number 11, we've got Zettai Karen Children, the Unlimited Hyoubu Kyousuke. This anime series follows one of the most badass characters ever seen in history, the MC Kyousuke Hyoubu. being betrayed many years ago and is now one of the most powerful fugitive espers. However, behind that glare lies a kind heart. Therefore, his main mission, even if it means using his brutal force, is to save espers who are mistreated by humans. The name of his group? Pandra. I mean, why humans gotta be the ones mistreating? Well, this character seeks to sort that out. Kyousuke Sei no Kakuritsu made it to the Decalogue. All of a sudden, they arrived, the parasitic aliens that descended upon the earth and quickly infiltrated humanity by burrowing into the brains of the vulnerable targets. The 17-year-old is partially infected by one of those parasites that butcher and consume humans. Thus, he must learn to coexist with the creature if he is to survive both the life of a parasite and human, as part monster, part person. Man, gives me chills. Number 9. Grisaia Series. The MC of Grisaia no Kujitsu is a badass assassin from a Japanese government agency and a black ops who is employed by Ichigaya. Growing tired of his aimless existence, he desires a normal school life. Now, he arrives and throws the orderly rhythm of Maihama off balance. So, is Yuji what the girls need to grab hold of their lives once more, or will the weight of their past prove too steep a wall to overcome? Phantom, Requiem of the Phantom. If you liked Bad Boys 3, you like action. If you like action, then you will definitely like this anime series. The story of this thriller anime follows a Japanese tourist accidentally witnessing an assassin girl's last murder. He tried to escape but then got captured by the assassin. He then found himself waking up in a locked warehouse. It is without suspecting that the scene is prepared and observed by the members of a mysterious organization, Inferno, who want to make him the second Phantom, Zwei. Darker Than Black is coming in at number 7. Here is an underestimated anime that I personally like so much. As the title says, Darker Than Black is a dark anime that you will really enjoy. The story of this Japanese series is set in Tokyo, where an impenetrable field known as Hell's Gate. The anime MC called He is a cold, badass, one of the most powerful of these psychic agents. Along with his blind associate, Yin, he works for one of the many rival agencies vying to unlock the mysteries of Hell's Gate. At number 6, Rurouni Kenshin is under the spotlight. Psst, hey, let me highlight you for a second. Are you looking for an anime where the MC has got a dark past? Well, Rurouni Kenshin is a great action and adventure about a badass wandering samurai named Kenshin. Even though he is a kind and friendly person, the MC is an assassin of utmost skill in the Meiji Restoration. Mahouka, Koukou, no Rettousei. I mean, if anything is in the top 5 list, it is worth checking out. First of all, there are 3 aspects about this wonderful anime series that you should really know. Number 1, we've got an overpowered anime badass MC. When I say overpowered, I mean it in the most literal sense possible. This character is just like Saitama from One Punch Man. He does not lose, like ever. Number 2, anime heavy dialogue. The dialogue can be said to bore some people to tears with the snail-like pace it moves at. I mean, if we're giving you the truth, we gotta give you the raw truth, right? Number 3, hints towards an incestuous relationship between the 2 main characters who are siblings, which is weird. It's on number 4, right? This is another anime series to watch. Action, adventure, demons, drama, fantasy, horror, military, romance, supernatural. What? Why wouldn't you want to watch that? This right here is about a badass MC, vengeance, and betrayal. Well, well, well. Probably all anime fans know about this amazing sword fighting TV show that has 3 main themes: medieval, gore, and philosophy. Number 3. Hellsing Ultimate. We have a dark horror vampire anime series called Hellsing, which is also one of the best TV shows I've seen so far. Hellsing is an organization dedicated to destroying these supernatural forces that threaten humanity. Yet, the anime MC is an overpowered badass vampire named Alucard as an exterminator for Hellsing. So, our main character must battle not only monsters, but all those who stand to oppose Hellsing. Therefore, Hellsing Ultimate proves that appearances are not all they may seem. Codebreaker at number 2. The story of Codebreaker anime TV shows starts off with showing us Sakurakuji Sakura while riding the bus. Looks out through the window to see people being burned alive by the badass MC named Ugami, a codebreaker, one who does not exist, and one who's usually ready and isn't afraid to kill those who mean harm. He's a seemingly cold-blooded anime killer who follows the principle of an eye for an eye to use evil against evil. Number 1. Death Note. 10 out of 10. With one of the most badass and cold MCs ever. Okay, that's too much. This man, Yagami, after stumbling upon a book called Death Note, will possess the ability to kill anyone he wishes by inscribing their name within its pages. Intoxicated with his new power, he begins to eliminate those he deems unworthy of life. Really? This is one of the best anime TV shows that you can watch right now. The video's over. Okay, fine. You're not going. You like the video. You could at least subscribe. And if you already are, shoutouts. I can guarantee you that if you watch any of these shows, you will not go wrong.